Alrighty, welcome back to game 3 of this series. As last game we did see 7 men take one game back against Vengeful Reapers. It's quite a tough series for each team to get ahead. Enough of that though. Alongside me I have Adorit Luna.
Hey, how's it going, Boro?
I'm doing pretty well. As we do see the first two bans already came out for both 7 men and VGR. We do see an Echo Lucian, and the opposite side, we see Vi and Yorick.
That's some interesting bans already. I think Vi's been banned all three games now, correct?
I think so. I want to say I believe so, but yeah, but they're not gonna quite get to Darius again, and Yumi's being banned out once again. Man,
Yeah,
just
Vengeful Reapers. They don't want to see the cat.
yeah, they just never want to see the Yumi. Well, to be fair, Yumi is kind of broken still, even though she was nerfed a couple patches back.
True, and she is. I mean, she's almost as annoying as Timo. Let's be honest. I mean,
Very true.
uh,
Enough of that. The first pick coming out for both 7 men and Vengeful Reaper is gonna be Diana for 7 men and Wukong for VGR.
that's
Now,
it's interesting seeing the Wukong pick.
yeah, quite interesting, but on the opposite side though, but we do see an Alistar, so it is possible that we'll combo that with the Wukong, just getting a lot of CC chain. But what is going to be the answer for 7 men? I kind of do want to see like another hard engage, maybe a Thresh to like flay off Alistar if he does play it. But there isn't quite a lot of answers that 7 men can pick here against Alistar. But Vayne a really good option here, but Vayne will need an Oracle Lens to stop Wukong from sneaking behind. We'll need to see the Wukong, but Condemn will be enough just to stop the Alistar in lane.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if that's going to be a Bane ADC or if that's going to be a Bane top.
Yeah, both of these picks have definitely been an option, but it seems like it will be a Vayne ADC since they do pick the Jace. Jace, I don't know how I feel about this one though, because Jace not really well known anymore for being quite a bruiser, quite lethal as a character. Something you would see more like a Renekton, a set. Those type of champions that build Bork would be crucial and devastating. But Jace is not a champion that you quite see anymore. Not really.
Yeah, he's definitely been missing for quite a while. Uh, I mean, if you can play a Jace very well, then it can be one of the most terrifying things to go against. It just kind of depends because being able to play Jace very well requires a very high skill ceiling.
Yeah, Jace is just one of the champions that you have basically two kids in the same character. Different playstyles on both of them. But the thing to note here that Vengeful Reapers, they do ban the Aatrox, so they're thinking that it's possibly going to be a Diana jungle like Vengeful Reapers, and they may ban off the Gnar. So they're thinking that Diana jungle, Jace mid, something like that along the lines. And we do see a misband for 7 men. Um, Not sure what it will be, or even if they will say it will be one. But as it concludes, yeah, Nar will be confirmed for the second ban for Vengeful Reapers. What is the possible ban, or I mean, pick options for 7-man and Vengeful Reapers?
It's a good question because they already have the Wukong, so most likely that's your top laner. Although Wukong mid or jungle could be an option.
Ooh, and Akali. Now, I don't know how I feel about this one though. Just Diana against Akali, Vayne, and Jace. It is really, really suboptimal. Just
Uh,
Akali, you basically have to go all in and hope for the best. If you don't get ahead as an Akali, you're basically done for, is what you're basically asking for.
that's very possible. Yeah, Akali can fall off very early if shut down.
Yeah, and a Singed. Ooh, I haven't seen that pick in so long. Just
Uh,
wow, you'd never see a Singed anymore. So that will be a Singed top lane, Jace mid, and Diana jungle. It really threw us through a loop, and it will be a Malphite, so possibly Singed support. I am actually not sure for 7 men at all. Ooh,
and it looks like apparently, I guess the Jace is actually supposed to be a Lee Sin pick.
and the missing band will be a Mord band, so a little delay, but at least we got the correct information. And the last pick, Ramus. So let's see if they do swap that out, if it is something else. And yeah, just these two comps are quite weird. It's just
And
wow. The Ramus is Rumble, so yes, we do see a Wukong, Alistar, Misfortune, Akali, and Rumble. However, for 7 men, we see Diana, Vayne, Lee Sin, Singed, and Malphite.
yeah, these are some. Uh, okay,
Quite weird.
so it's going to be Rumble top, Wukong jungle for Vengeful Reapers, which that's an okay comp. Although I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of wish that was the Rammus as it's shown and not Rumble, because that would work really well for their comp.
Right, if it was Ramus, they would have a lot of lockdown. They would have a lot of engage. But with Rumble, they have to play extraordinarily well, play in close quarters, especially if it's mountain, and use the equalizer on in a specific area. If they don't get the equalizer down in a specific team fight, basically all their damage output on one champion is completely gone. And they will have to rely on Misfortune and Akali to get most of the damage done towards the end of the fight or the middle of the fight.
Right, and the comp for 7 men, it feels weird. Like knowing that the Jace is Lee Sin once again, I wasn't a fan of it game one. Uh, I had some technical issues, so I didn't catch game two. And I, I don't know how I feel about the Lee Sin pick here. Now with the Singe to the Malphite, that could make up for it, but
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It feels the Lee Sin pick feels off. Everything else actually feels really good. Um, I mean, you got Malphite for a very good initiate. It's almost impossible to run away from a Singe. And then
Mm.
Vayne and Diana both have very good bursts. The Lee Sin just kind of feels weird to me.
Yeah, it's Lee Sin. I really don't think that fits well in any sort of team comp. for 7 men. Sure, they may have the Diana, Vayne, Singe, and Malphite, but let's be honest here. M- Most of their team comp is basically just gonna be running it in. Vayne is literally just me in the back. Wukong is just gonna jump right in the back, kill Vayne instantly. And then what they're gonna do, they're gonna have their main core of their team up in the front lines with Singe, Malphite, Diana, and Lee Sin are just going up to get a wombo combo going on. Vayne literally has like nothing that she can use to peel herself off. That's the thing.
Right. I mean, Bane's got Tumble to try to dodge stuff, and she has to Condemn to perhaps either at least knock someone back to deter any kind of chasing. I mean, if she
Mm-hmm.
can pin someone to the wall, then that's like what, a 1.5 second stun, I believe. Might just be 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
But either ways, Vayne doesn't have too much peel options. I mean, the slow for Malphite Q at later ranks, it is a pretty significant slow.
Yeah, it just
And
really isn't much that you can do for Vayne here. You're basically just gonna leave her out to dry. Hopefully Diana, at least since Singe and Malphite will deal enough damage. So yeah, there isn't really much that we can say here or help, in fact. As for that, do we have any last points to say here before we head into intermission?
no, I'm just I'm curious to see how this game will play out.
All right, I think with that being said, we're gonna be heading into intermission, and we see you guys once we head in game. We see you guys then. Alrighty. The game 3, VGR versus 7 men. We do see that these two teams are technically gonna be doing 5-point-ish. I think that's how it's gonna be. What's your take on this? How's the early game gonna be? How's the transition phase gonna be? And just overall, who has a better team comp?
I mean, it's hard to say. I feel like Vengeful Reapers do have the better overall draft. I feel like their team has a bit more synergy. Like you have the Wukong and the Alistair that's able to get in there and really start a good fight. Whereas if you're 7 men, you just have the Malphite ult to go off of. I mean, you can try to go off of Diana Moonfall, but as we saw in Game 1, that generally leads to Diana getting blown up. So it's... I feel like when it comes to team fights, at least on paper, Vengeful Reaper should have it.
Yeah, definitely. Vengeful Reapers should have it, but again, it's really hard to call since both of these teams are just... It's just so weird because you never really see a Malphite support anymore. Oh, one thing to note, the Malphite did not actually buy a support item. That's gonna be very interesting.
Huh. Okay.
That's definitely gonna have to be a delay in power spike for Malphite. Yeah, there really isn't much to do here. Top lane Sucks already getting chunked up quite a bit. Micro Thorns is doing quite a bit. Top lane Sucks running his 40 HP and flash. Flame on his ass, and he will be melted down. His skin is rotting down and burning alive.
Man, like, I mean, doesn't Top realize that gas is flammable? Yikes.
Yeah, wow, it's just unfortunate for Top lane Sucks after such a strong performance from last game. It really sucks to see him be put on Singe duty since Singe really doesn't do any damage. Top lane Sucks, just going back at it again, and this might just looks like it'll be another kill for Micro Thorn, and it will.
Okay then.
I don't know what's going on, but Top lane Sucks is just running it down now.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, that one's, oh. Wow.
Okay, it's just... Microphone just not respecting Lee Sin at all. It's just... Wow.
I mean... It makes sense for, Team In to go up there and deal with that, but, the fact that Micro was able to do so much damage in such a little time, that's very terrifying.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing with this champion. However, hold that thought for a second. Jason KB is gonna be on from Lee Sin. Lee Sin's doing a lot of damage. Noise is gonna be falling down to a little big baby. Now Jason KB is actually on the back foot now. Now Jason KB is gonna play really safe. He's gonna go back. And the Shuriken lower and lower the power shot to both quarter HP, and now will Lee Sin Teeman is actually gonna find one more kill and put and stack his KDA once again.
Man, I have no idea what this game is right now. Like, so many kills where it's just like they're so low, and all of a sudden it's just like, oh, they're still alive. Okay. And This game is walking tightrope right now.
Yeah, man. It's no longer top diff, but jungle diff this game around. Just Lee Sin having so much impact. We just now Singe getting a little bit of damage onto Microthorn, but Microthorn's gonna play a little bit better and just getting a little bit more poke out. And top lane Sucks is gonna have to play really carefully, even though he has refillables. He does run out of mana really, really fast.
Yeah, and that's definitely one of the downsides Singed. Until you're able to solve those mana issues, your early game can be very difficult to play around.
Yeah, another flip into turret range, grounded. He's already used his W, but wow, quarter damage. Now he has Equalizer. He could try something here, but it seems like he won't. He would just back off and play it safe. Now Lee Sin is in the same situation, condemned into the wall. That's gonna be 1 damage to knock up onto J-Delion. And Lee Sin will, jump forward, and true damage should be coming out for Moodstar and Y, bringing it up to 1-0.
Definitely getting some good usage out of the Silver Bolts from Vayne, getting that 3rd hit for the true damage proc. Very good gank by Teeman. I'm curious to see how Noise is going to be able to answer these early ganks that Teeman's providing for 7 men.
Right, yeah. 7 men just playing it all so well. It's Lee Sin just having so much pressure around the map. He just has so much just so much proactive things going around the map all over the place, and just Vengeful Reaper just unable to do anything.
Right, and it's interesting to see that we have JD topside, maybe potentially looking for a gank, maybe just trying to get some vision set up around Rift Girl. I don't know.
Yeah, possibly they could set a vision onto Drake, Rift Herald, but with J-Delion already at Rift Herald, they really don't. They already can't do anything. And just Microthorn just having so much pressure, they're just unable to let top lane Sucks to do anything. And with mid lane basically being at a standstill, you really can't do much. There really isn't a person who has a free lane, has that time, and is able to do anything. The flip comes out, the poison is gonna be melting Rumble's machine, the corrosive touch, Microthorn getting lower and lower, but Flash, yes, no, and it won't be able to get the flip, but it does force a Flash.
Yeah, Micro definitely respecting top lane Sucks by answering back with Flash. Ooh, very nice.
Right, top lane Sucks getting lower and lower, but he is able to get out now. Microthorn still running into the poison, but it's not going to be doing it much. And now they're already going to go for Drake. Now top lane Sucks getting lower and lower. Lower and lower he will get, but the harpoon will not land.
Yeah, Micro definitely playing very, very on the wire this game. Just one wrong step against this Singed, and it's going to be the screen of death for him.
Right. He's playing it really dangerously at this point. Just back, man, and then just keep back till you're literally not losing much anyways. And he's literally not doing much, but I guess the Rift Herald is gonna have to be popped here. And that's gonna be a free 2 plate over to Microthorn and NOIC. Top lane Sucks gonna run it, and gonna deny his back a bit longer. Moogstar just getting a little bit of poke from Drizzle, and at this point the 1k down, there isn't much actions. What's the one thing that Vengeful can do to stop this Lee Sin from getting ahead?
Well, right now I feel like what they're doing right now is actually pretty good.
Oh, hold on a second. Jason KB is gonna be funny one onto Brian, and Brian just gonna be popped instantly. He has no tank stats whatsoever, and this might seem it's gonna be the turning point for Jason KB. However, we see little Big Baby is gonna be going on to straight to on Jason KB. Jason KB is gonna do quite a bit. Top lane sucks, getting lower and lower, being melted down to hell. It goes. And a Sonic Wave actually lands on the pixel perfect frame. And that was very, very clean from Lil Big Baby and T-Man.
Yeah, T-Man definitely playing out of his mind right now. I do feel like that was a very good gank bot side by Jason KB. And he was able to do that because Lil Big Baby went top when like Micro and Noise, they were already pretty much back under their own turret, so there was really no reason for Lil Big Baby to continue with the attempted gank topside.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Lil Big Baby is just playing it really smart. Sure, you may not push up the lane, but you can at least try to blow something out of the flank, the surprise damage, and surprisingly doesn't burn anything, but will burn his life away. But now we do see Noise just gonna be in the area, just clean up some minions. Alistar, well, it's gonna be 3v3, Unstoppable Force. Now J Delion will actually misses a flash. He was right next to the wall. I don't know what happened, but that will be another one. This is gonna be looking like the flashback of the Blitzcrank in game 2.
Come on. I'm not even holding the control.
Ooh, good dodge there.
Oh, Christ almighty. They're just not letting up. Oh, I don't know about this one. Noise now in the position of getting a triple knockup. Yes, he will. Noise is actually instantly bursted, but a perfect execution. Jason KB is just way too good. Now Lee Sin is gonna be sandwiched, but they will look for Brian instead. But they could look for Lee Sin. They're walking over there. Will Lee Sin be able to escape? T-Man, you're playing this one very, very dangerously.
Turret plating will fall soon.
And it might seem that he might actually be able to get out here. However, in top lane, it might seem like he will get a free turret.
Yeah, I don't like the overcommitted chase here.
Oh. Yes, he gets the shutdown, but they give a free first turret, which I don't like. It's basically a gold back where it was. They technically don't lose anything. Yes, they do lose their jungler, but it isn't much. It's only 200 gold, which is like 2 waves.
Right. I mean, I guess it does help. It does secure them Dragonfire, which at this point, any kind of bonus damage is going to be much appreciated, and that Inferno Drake's definitely going to provide that.
Mm-hmm. Now, it is the Cloud Drake, so I don't know how they're going to do too well with the Equalizer, but Jason KB, it just playing really well on Akali, even though Akali was basically got it out of the meta.
Right. And Noise, very nice, providing most of the damage there for Jason to sneak in there and get that kill. Oh, wow.
Oof, that is just a lot of damage. One time I actually had to yawn because I have no sleep. It was the one time that T-Man basically explodes Microthorn.
Yeah, that was definitely nasty.
Yeah, disgusting indeed. Man. And now Diana is already going on to Noise, when Noise is gonna have to run for his life. The Moonfall lands, and T-Man is bringing his KDA back to 6-1. Wow, Lee Sin has so much pressure, so much action within this game. Facing KB, oh, he's so dead here. It's getting sandwiched. This is not what we like to see. But hold on a second, he might actually be able to escape. But 4 of the 5 members from 7 men will actually be going into the jungle. He has no idea what's about to come.
And we'll have to see if he's got the happy feet or not. Nope.
No, he does not, and that's a free 500 gold back over to Lee Sin. And bringing the gold lead to 2k, Unstoppable Force onto Alistar for J Delion. Just getting lower and lower. The Ignite. Will this be the game ender? Yes. Well, just Mookstar. All this Flash actually does so much. Just Sonic Waves or Sonic Kick or Dragon's Rage. I mean, kicks him back into the team, and Rumble will be the one to fall.
Yeah. T-Man is actually playing out of his mind right now, being 7-1-4. Although they gotta be careful with funneling all of those kills onto him, because if at any point he does go down, he is majority of their damage. So it's right now it's working out for 7 men, but it's definitely a risky play.
Yeah, for sure. Also, just Microphone doesn't. If he keeps getting caught out like that, he's just basically not gonna have any damage. The Moonfall goes in, but Diana is just gonna get bursted down. But Noise is getting lower and lower, but he's gonna get out. Perfect execution, Ignite. Oh, that's a perfect shurikens and stuff. But T-Man 8-1, he's a wow. You just can't get away from him wherever he is. And that's another one for Mookstar.
Yeah, Mookstar definitely starting to get on the board. They have their Berserker Greaves, they already have a Bladed Rune King, and that passive that Bane has, gaining extra move speed running towards enemy champions, is coming in very clutch for securing some of these kills.
Right, and top lane Sucks is actually getting lower and lower there. However, Team Min is actually going to be going on to Rumble, who will be dead here. And both of these guys will fall.
Yeah, and that is a nice chunk of change going into Driz's pocket.
Yeah, it's just not worth it at all. They get the bounty on. Knock up onto Diana. Diana gonna get stunned, slowed, and knocked up, but it won't be enough. What a shame.
Yeah, but Diana is really low, so, and MF does have quite a bit of damage. That could be a free turret.
Yeah, it could be, but will they actually just get it though? That's the thing. Top wave is gonna be crashing in, so they will have to get that wave. But Dragon is up, so they will have to give one or the other up. And it's just... man. And that will be 2 Drakes for 7 men. Closer and closer he gets. Sonic Wave does not land, but perfect execution does run him out. But T-Min finds one more, and this is starting to be the game of T-Min and nobody else.
Yeah, T-Man is an actual monster right now, being 10-2-4.
Christ almighty, but T-Min he's just playing it so well this game compared to the other two. he's been getting just better non-stop.
Yeah, for
First game,
sure.
yeah, the first game is like, I don't know. The second game he's getting better. Now it's this game is just an absolute monster, regardless of what you do. And man, there might be no way to actually stop him except for the Wukong ult. And even then, it's not even guaranteed that they can stop Lee Sin. Unstoppable Force, Delion is going to be the one to fall on the knockup. Cyclone is actually going to be falling down. R2 comes out, and that's going to be a 2-for-1. However, they will be starting up the Baron already. They're already melting it down so fast. 5k already. And they have no idea, so this could be free.
Yeah, that's just free Baron. Like, it's very questionable how much vision is on the map. It's like you can see from Vengeful Reapers, there's a lot of vision in their own jungle over by blue, but Dragon's not even up right now, so they don't need that vision over there. If anything, they need more vision around Baron just to be able to see stuff like that. Because after they got those couple of kills, they could have very easily gone over there and tested that Baron.
Yeah, that's so hard though, because there isn't much that you can do to stop them anymore, except men playing extraordinarily well. They're really ballsy, and they are playing to their win condition, getting picks, and letting Lee Sin do their thing alongside what they engage. But man, oh man, that's a lot of damage. I don't know what to tell you, man. The Vengeful Reapers gonna have to play out of their minds if they just want to get this win.
Yeah, like right now it's getting to the point to where even if you take out Teeman, Vayne's starting to come online, Diana's starting to come online.
Oh, the Condemn actually lands. Delion is gonna be instantly killed. But as we said in this, the Vayne is gonna get comboed in the back line. The entire front line already goes down. The Singe is not only now running over Team Min, won't even be able to get one. There's such a huge minion wave at top lane, and now he's gonna be running it, trying to get one kill at least. The Sticky Tar will be able to find one. Jason KB might actually fall here. Yes, he will. Runs it down. He does.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
He might be able to get this kill here. And yes, he will. The slow is just way too much for Rumble. Microthorn, you gotta play this better, man.
Yeah, I'm really questioning Drizzle's thought process there on ditching now that fight, because Drizzle, like, I mean, yeah, they didn't have all of their mana, but they were still pretty healthy. And Talking Touch is more focused on Jason than on Drizzle. So, I don't know. I feel like Drizzle probably could have got the kill there had he maybe more had faith in his plan.
Yeah, possibly, but also before Drizzle backed, he only had Essence Reaver, which wasn't enough damage to kill Singed. But then again, there was 3 on 1, so it's definitely a possibility, and if they could get the kill. But man, it's hard. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. But
Right.
we are just gonna put them at soul point. It's 3-for-1.
Yeah, right now I'm definitely feeling like it's a vision difference, hands down, because that's the last 2 objectives that Vengeful Reapers had no idea about, and that was just nasty.
Yeah, that was a knockback, but he was just still flipped. So unfortunate. That should not have happened. And now, top lane Sucks gonna be fighting one for himself, but they're all dying one by one. Misfortune getting it one more at a time, and that's gonna be an ace for 7 men, 3, 4, 5. And this might very well be a free turret for 7 men. The lower he gets, the sooner his team comes up. J Delion. If anything, he does get the kill, getting 1,000 gold for himself. A perfect flash WQ combo.
That was very impressive.
Yep, very well played by J Delion. Holy.
So, like, right now, if you're Vengeful Reapers, I feel like what you want to do is, A, not this. You want to try to stay away from teaming as much as possible if you're solo. B, you definitely want to try to get more vision on the map and just try to be able to contest some of these objectives. If you have to give something up, then push elsewhere. You know, try to get some kind of gold in your pocket so you can be able to have items to, you know, be able to answer some of this suppression.
Yeah, it just isn't much. They're playing well to their ability, but there isn't much that they can do, is what I'm hearing here. And noise already going on to Bane. Bane getting lower and lower and lower. The bullet time is actually going to be landing. Brian is actually going to be going on to Misfortune. Now Singe is going to be walking up. Misfortune is going to be healing. Now Jason KB is going to be going on to Singe. And Singe is going to be lower and lower. However, that's a lot of damage going on to Drizzle. Now, I mean, Alistar is going to be the one to handle 2 alone. And that minus will be a very game. They just keep going on and on. And that will be a clean ace. 2, 4, 5.
Yeah, then that very well could be game. Like, that fight started out very good for Vengeful Reapers. I feel like the mistake, though, was no one switched back onto top lane Sucks to try to peel him off of Drizzle.
Yeah, man, that's so well. They played it so good. And there isn't much that they can do at this point, and that seems it will be the game for 7 men. Well played to them, and they actually brought this all back. So well played to them, and we will see the damage graph, everything. Man, you really don't expect this from a team that looks like that, but they actually just do so much, and it just seems like Vengeful Reaper is just not prepared for these type of games.
Yeah, like their game 1 was great.
Yeah, spot on. Yeah.
Yeah. Game 2, again, I wasn't able to catch it due to issues on my end. And this game, I just feel like Vengeful Reapers, there were parts in it to where they were playing phenomenally, and then they just tunnel vision, and they just throw it. Like, especially like that last fight in particular, that fight was going so well, and then top lane Sucks got onto Drizzle, and I don't remember who was there, but instead of going back onto top lane Sucks, they didn't peel for Drizzle, and they just got tunnel vision and got baited into teaming.
Right. Yeah. And with that being said, congratulations to 7 men. We're going to be heading into intermission to prepare an interview with one of the players from 7 men. So stick around, and we'll see you guys then.
And welcome back, everyone, for the interview here with the winning team, 7 men. And with us, we have T Min, also known as Kao Timon, as well as Top Lane Sucks. How the two of you doing?
Fantastic.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Good to hear. Congratulations on your win here. I believe this is your second straight week winning 2-1. How did you find the games tonight?
They were pretty straightforward. I mean, I felt like that guy wasn't really a top lane. Like, I don't want to call him out or anything, but most of his plays were just most of his champs were mid lane. So, and he only really played Darius, and being in a top lane, I knew how to counter that.
For sure. Yeah, Microthorn actually did really well last week in the top lane, and it looks like he definitely handed the Ascendant some problems there. So, did you guys swap out Ascendant because he was having problems in the top lane, or what's the thinking there for your team?
Yeah, he hasn't played too much against Darius, so he didn't really understand the play style and whether he won or lost if he had prior or not. So we just wanted to swap him out and get someone who knew how to play the Darius matchup.
Oh, for sure. And it looks like it worked out really well for you guys. And your third game there, really interesting. The Singed. I really, really like the Singed pick there for you, top lane suck. So is that something we're going to be seeing more of this split?
I mean, yeah, when I heard that, I got invited to join a team, it was like, and I was like watching underrated champs on some YouTube channel, I don't know, but Sin's just one of them, and it really spiked out to me because you don't really fight him that much, and he's really underrated. He is really powerful. I did underestimate Rumble's early game power because I kind of entered top lane the first 2 kills, but yeah, I
But
think that
then
was
they
the
left him
biggest.
alone at tower
Yeah,
to
that
get
was the
all
biggest
the
issue.
plates.
Yeah, my team was doing really well, and thankfully they were handling bot side to where Rumble TP'd, and I got a full tower top, and that brought me back to the game. At that point, just started scaling. Since it was one of the best champions in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. And then when you scaled, you definitely came back. You're carrying some of those fights single-handedly after your bot lane got caught there. And for you as well, Teeman, playing Lee Sin all 3 games there. Is this an issue with the champion pool? I noticed the Vi's ban, you insta-pick Lee Sin there.
Yeah, the Vi is banned, and I actually used to be a top lane main. I only started jungle this season and a little bit prior, so my champion pool there is still pretty limited. I'm testing others, but I just feel most comfortable with Vi or Lee. Testing out Kane and Evelyn, so maybe we'll be seeing those later on.
For sure, look forward to it. And take notes, teams. There is his champion pool. You can ban him out. 4 champions, you got 5 bans. It's a possibility. And looking forward now, you've played 2 out of the 6 teams in the Noxus division so far. Is there any team that you're looking forward to in particular to play against?
The I don't know the exact team name, but the one that his Jin is pretty crazy. Top lane. Do you know who that is? You said you had to worry about him.
No, that wasn't me, but I know that another team is 2-0. I know
Yeah,
ADC was
their
like
ADC is
kind of
really
crazy.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't have time to check the other game, so not quite sure which
I
team
can.
you're referring to. Might be
It's
MG.
what's it? I think it's Exnol.
Xnull? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There you go.
For sure. And Xnull, you'll be actually playing them next week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're well aware of that.
Yeah, we'll be ready. We're gonna be scrimming this weekend and possibly sometime next week. So we're gonna be preparing and putting together a little better team comps, hopefully, because they're a little sporadic. We're playing really comfortably with our own champion pool. So we're gonna try to have a little bit more collaboration.
Sounds good. Yeah, definitely noticed that in the picks and bans. But so far, doing really well for you guys. It's working out. And so, once more, congratulations on your win tonight. And before we end the interview, is there anything you'd like to say to the chat and viewers here?
Oh well, if the chat, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy
Yeah.
the games, and yeah, we'll be back Friday.
Yeah, it's just fun tournaments are really fun and fantastic.
Yeah, having a lot of fun.
Perfect. We're very glad to hear that. So, thank you guys. Congratulations again. And we'll see you guys next week.
All right, thank
All
you.
right.
Okay, and so that looks like that's the and of the games tonight. Luna and Poro, so what did you guys think of the games, all the series that we watched tonight?
I
Yeah,
was
definitely.
they were great games. I was definitely very impressed by uh, Kyle Timon's performance in Game 3. Uh, he was an absolute beast that game.
Yeah, despite
Yeah,
only
that's
having the one champion, just playing Lee Sin all three games, it just seemed like they couldn't really, like they could try and keep him down early, but he still found ways to be relevant there.
Right. And I don't know, it's just like Game 3, they had no answer to him. I feel like Vengeful Reapers, their vision game was very lacking in Game 3 as well. Uh, that might be something that they look at because there was a lot of times to where uh, 7 men they were taking a neutral objective, either being Dragon or Baron, and Vengeful Reapers they had no idea it was even happening.
And I mean, Vengeful Reapers kind of tried to pull the same thing in game two as well, almost succeeded too. So both teams being kind of sneaky.
yeah, as you said, Vengeful Reapers game 3 and game 2 vision control just wasn't the best. Um, ever since the player swap at top lane from, I believe, who was it again? Um, I can't quite remember at this moment, but uh, ever since they swapped players, they've basically been a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, the top laner for 7 men in Game 1 was the Ascended.
Yeah, just as they said that they couldn't quite, or I mean, Ascended doesn't know quite how to play against Darius. Bring out top lane sucks, and they're basically unstoppable from there. Just they were just really good, and then I'm really excited to see how this team improves on as time goes by, and as they mature as a team in general. Once they mature, I'm sure they are possibly going to be either undefeated or a force to be reckoned with, either one or the other.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if this is them before they're practicing team compositions, like after they have time to sort of gel together, I'm sure they will only get stronger from here. So that all being said, I think we've kind of come to the end of the week here. Is there anything you guys would like to say before we sign off?
Uh, Hope everyone has a great weekend. Uh, things have been kind of crazy in the world, so just be safe and treat each other with respect.
Yeah. Other than from that, keep improving, keep practicing, do your things, and we see you guys whenever your game is, or continue to watch. And we very much appreciate you for stopping by and watching.
Yeah, definitely appreciate all of you guys who are tuning in. And we do stream games throughout the week as well. Games are played on Friday nights, but we do try and stream all the games. So the schedule is down below in the panels. Tomorrow, Saturday, we'll see the Silver League games being streamed, and Monday should see the rest of the Noxus division, while Tuesday will give you guys the first glimpse of the Demacian division as well. And so from all of us here at Coalition League, thank you guys so much for watching, tuning in, and playing. And we'll see you guys throughout the week or next week.